Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video helping understand what policies you're actually going to write based on the client's needs. I've had a lot of questions about this of how do you know what's going to be right for the client? How do you know what to pitch? There's so many options, there's so many different situations. How do you know what's going to be right for the client? And it's actually very simple. If they have current insurance, then you want to understand first and foremost, is it too expensive? If we can save them money by giving them an Elite Plus Manhattan Life Affordable Choice policy, then we're going to supplement it. We're going to exchange it one for the other, save them some money on their premiums, no deductible, and now a lot less out-of-pocket costs for their expenses. But what happens if somebody already has insurance and they don't pay a lot for it? Like if the employer covers most of the costs, or if it's through a union or Medicaid or something where there's an extra subsidy and they don't really pay for any of the costs. Well, what I'm going to target next is their out-of-pocket costs and their deductibles. Per se, I have a client who has $5,000 deductible and a $12,000 maximum out-of-pocket costs every year. Say they're paying like $30 a month for their plan. They really don't have any extra expenses and they're pretty healthy. Their concern is not going to be with saving money because they already don't pay much money for that policy. However, that $12,000 out of pocket and that $5,000 deductible could be a major concern. So what I might do in that case is discover how much they're actually going to need to use the plan. If they don't need to use it that often, say they're very healthy, they take care of themselves and they're pretty young, then what I'm going to first propose, obviously, is the Affordable Choice Plan. If that's outside of their budget range, then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to propose the out-of-pocket cost plan. And the out-of-pocket protection plan it's in place to cover for deductibles. So if somebody goes to the hospital and has to use their $5,000 deductible, this plan would be in place to cover the first $5,000 of costs. And that's how I would set it up, is I would do the out-of-pocket for hospitals and for outpatient surgery. And so that way, no matter what they use it for, it's going to be there to cover that $5,000 base. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the accident policy bundled in there as well. I'm going to bundle in Cancer Care Plus and sell that. And I'm going to give them the critical illness policy as well, making it kind of a whole meal deal. So they still have their main coverage through their employer, but now they have these coverages that are going to supplement for anything that they need as far as major emergencies, and yet it's still not going to charge them an arm and a leg. It might be $150 a month in that situation. And so really, if they pay a high cost for their policy, figure out a way to remove it and to get them a lower cost for the whole meal deal. The Affordable Choice, accident, dental, vision, hearing, Cancer Care Plus, critical illness, get the whole meal deal and just replace it entirely. If they pay a low cost or no cost, find the areas where they are going to pay or potentially going to pay out of pocket, and then supplement those with the out-of-pocket protection plan. Affordable Choice, if it makes sense to them. If they're going to be using their health insurance multiple times in a year, and that's just a regular part of their life, and they're paying a lot for prescriptions, always go Affordable Choice. But if they have no prescriptions, if they have no out-of-pocket costs, and they're just looking for something to cover the deductible, do the out-of-pocket protection plan, do the Cancer Care Plus, do the critical illness, and do the accident as a full meal package to really supplement that there. So I hope that's helpful in understanding kind of how to tailor the policies. Almost everybody's going to need something, whether they have insurance or not, whether it's going to be a $8,000 policy with us or whether it's going to be a $3,000 policy. It doesn't matter. Everybody needs your help. Everybody needs that coverage. And everybody needs to know that no matter what happens, they're going to have coverage for it and they're going to have the money in place to be able to make the difference. So go out there, change the world. Let's sell some policies. Let me know if you need any help. Thanks for watching.